No, I do know the Vigilantes have signed up for the 6v6 as well. They've got quite a large roster as well for a brand new team, which I'm quite impressed with. So it will be interesting to see how they get on. So it's an interesting game attack there. We have a Creamy with a 69er clan tag. Lovely, lovely.
Well, I'll put money on him being 12 years old.
We're not here to judge, Ed. We're not here to judge, and he's now left the game. So we are on board. We'll go with VL this time on board for the CTF. It is on bootleg. Now, personally, I love this map for CTF. It's very, very hard to lock down, but when you do, it's so much fun to play.
Yeah, I do feel this. I do feel the one side where you spawn on ADOM is actually a little bit harder than the other side, because if you're trying to pull from, if you have the ADOM spawn, they're just spawning directly on front of you, so you've got to get them 3 down before trying to pull that flag away.
And we do have capture the flag on bootleg. Now, I'll be interested to see the VL tactics on this round, guys, because again they're very, very slow starting, so we shall jump on board with them and see how they set up off the bat, which again, new teams to WGL. So
we are game to set up eventually.
I believe Kerr's net has either dropped or something's happened. We are waiting for the game to kick off. There we go, we've got Kerr back in the party. Looks like the game is frozen for vT.C, who is unfortunately the host for today. And we shall pause it there for the time being. So in the meantime, Ad, let's just briefly talk until we get an invite.
Well, we might as well talk about the new WGL 4v4 season that's coming up with the new rules set being introduced.
Now, for those of you who aren't in the know about the WGL and the 4v4 competition, Adam's team VT Alpha is the reigning champions twice over, I believe. You've won it 2 seasons running.
Whoop whoop.
And my team, Bring the Rain, we are looking to push Adam and his team for the title next season. Although it will be a friendly rivalry, but we are looking to take every title this season. So
no comment.
There we go, a little bit of friendly banter, but Adam knows that we're coming for him, so we'll see what happens. But exciting news also in the WGL this week. We found out that the admin team have made a partnership with Multiplay, and we've got an invite now from Steve-O, so we'll jump on board them. So yeah, the WGL have teamed up with Multiplay, and they are looking to, well, they have set up a WGL LAN, and they are working it alongside the main 4v4 Call of Duty competition, which will be quite interesting.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting now. I mean, now that they've been partnered with Multiplayer, they've adopted the universal rule set which Deserto is using at the moment, which is definitely the most competitive rule set out there. I mean, it's CTF, S&D and CTF again for the 3rd map. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams who got used to domination, demolition are able to cope with S&D in the 4v4 environment.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different to the 6v6 that most teams on the WGL will be used to. It's a lot more rush orientated. You need to lock down the map control pretty quick to lock down the bomb sites. And I prefer playing 4v4 S&D. I don't really enjoy the 6v6 S&D too much. It's a little bit slower paced, a little bit more campy. But there we go. I mean, we are now live. There we go, guys. We are back with Capture the Flag on bootleg, and we will jump on board with VL, who, again, I think they're known as Vigilantes.
I believe that is their proper name.
Cool. So we shall jump on board with the Spetsnaz this time, who I believe is VL.
No,
we're on board.
I'll go on.
There we go. We'll switch it up. Yeah, we are on board with VL FaZe, who is very slow to get started. I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's running around in his spawn like a headless chicken. Pot Noodles looking like he's bringing him on. Making a big push through the right hand side.
Look like Vapor is just going to hold the road at the moment.
There we go. So we have FaZe looking like he's playing a defensive role again. Again, it's a holding SMG ad. It's a controversial tactic. I'm not really sure I agree with it.
really see this at all.
So we have VL Pot Noodle, who's sitting at the top crate side. He's waiting for Prodigy, picks him up, pushes him back around. Brutal picks up the kill.
Nice pick there. You're going to take him from behind. FaZe picks
him up.
The other one.
So it looks like they have two playing defence on VL. We have Kush sitting back in spawn itself. We have FaZe sitting in mid market alley.
It does look like VT are actually playing 2 defense as well. We got Vaporize just sitting on roadside, whilst Prodigy sitting just around crates.
Sin City forcing the spawns. I'm not really sure what his point.
He almost picks Prodigy there.
So Sin City again. He's pushing the spawn. Oh, big kill on Vaporize.
Oh, it's a nice pick there by Prodigy. VL are now 3 down. Oh, but FaZe picks up a clutch kill there.
Pot Noodle again pushing down the left hand side, which is unusual for an SMG to be doing. It's this
Got Brutal on the flag back now. He's going to pick up this kill. He picks up a nice kill there and push. He's going to pull this straight down.
So we have Sin City pushing back into the flag. He's trying to pick up the clutch kill. Gets taken down by Sin City.
It looks like this could be an easy flag cap for a Brutal here. Just going straight through the middle. And that's 1-0 V2.
Kush trying to cut him off, just didn't have the speed on it, running the ACR. We're back on board with FaZe, who's pushed up to Chicken, is taken down. We've got Sin City trying to pick up the kill, a team shooting there from VL Pot Noodle, very nice kill.
Nice pick by Prodigy. Seems to have become more attacking now, he's playing very defensive in the first minute or so.
There we go, we have 2 FaZe members pushing, two VL members pushing back into flag. FaZe pushing through the mid-map now, which is a bit more of a usual tactic you'll see from teams. Sin City picking up the key on Steve.
Brook picks up a nice kill there, he's pushing Cafe. You're going to have to find the Holden SMG by the looks of it.
Pot Noodle is trying to flank round behind him. He knows he's pushed mid somewhere, but he's not sure exactly where he is. Brutal's.
Steve picks up the 1, he picks up 2. That's
it's a
3
big
down
play by Steve-O.
Steve-O's going to pull this straight down middle.
So we see FaZe again. He's pushing down the roadside. He's just taken down. They're trying to hold road with SMG, which I've not seen before on 4v4. I've seen it on 6v6 sometimes, but I'm not really sure it's the best tactics for 4v4 they're using at the moment.
Definitely doesn't seem to be working out for him at the moment. Vaporize just picking up easy kills there with his ACR.
Oh, it's a big kill by Sin City. He's on the flag, he's got a shot from behind.
Brutal picks up a nice kill there. On board with Prodigy, he's in their spawn at the moment. Sees 1, he's taking hit markers.
We have VL Kush and VL FaZe sitting in defence still, so FaZe trying to push out into the market alley. It's unusual tactics, I've got to admit, from VL FaZe.
Oh, and Steve picks up a nice 2-piece here. Oh, he's choking the bullets, he's actually choked that 2-piece.
There we go. Sin City picking up the kill on Steve-O. Got someone pushing up top crate side. Nice, taken down with a nice headshot.
Brutal coming up for clutch.
Sin City sitting on 3 down now for VT.
Steve-O needs to stay up there, needs to be very careful.
Vaporize picking up a big clutch kill. Now back to 3 on 3. FaZe sitting top crate side. Pot Noodle now sitting in a defensive position in their spawn. And Sin City pushing up the right hand side again. We've got Steve-O taken down by Sin City.
Brutal picks up that kill. Brutal's going to push down B Demo at the moment. No, he's taken out by someone just outside Cafe. They're playing very defensive by the looks of it, VL.
They really are. Interestingly though, they're just switching up players in defensive roles. We have Pot Noodle now sitting in defence.
Oh, Prodigy almost picks up a double with his Python there.
There we go. Kush now again, he is playing defensive, but he's using smokes, which is an unusual tactic, especially on CTF for 4v4.
Diva picks up a kill. Can you pick up a 2-piece? Pull that flag.
Oh, it's big play by Brutal. There we go, guys. So that is 1-0 to VT.